true enthusiasts. So I don't think that you guys are going to be let down by this bike. First of all, this is the standard. There's also an S available. The standard is 135 horsepower with 87 pound-feet of torque. The S is 145 horsepower and 92 pound-feet of torque. With the standard, you get 43mm Kayaba fully adjustable forks. With the S, you'll get the 48mm fully adjustable Öhlins. The standard comes with a progressive sack shock with a limited amount of adjustability. The S, also an upgrade to the fully adjustable Öhlins rear shock. The standard has the M432 radio mounted calipers. And again, what you'd expect from an S, you'll get the M50 monoblocks off the Panigale. The standard has 320mm discs. S gets 330mm discs. Again, directly from the Panigale, which allows, with the traction control and ABS, the fastest 100 to 0 braking time of any model in our range, even faster than the Panigale R. With the standard, you get the 10-spoke. The S, you get the 3-spoke Y, similar to what's on the Panigale. You also, on the S, get a matte black finish on the exhaust, a carbon fiber fender, and also it's available in a pearl white with a bronze frame, same color as the engine case cover. This is $13,495. The S is $15,995. They'll both be available sometime in April, we're hoping. It could be earlier than that, but realistically, we're looking at April. Both come with ride-by-wire technology. Both come with traction control and ABS, fully adjustable through the 3 riding modes. You can go to a sport, urban, or touring, just like I'm sure you guys already have these on your bikes. Same kind of function. Wet slipper clutch. The bike is using the Panigale style chassis. So the engine, which is a dual spark, 11-degree Testastrada motor, directly from the Multistrada. The reason for the 145 horsepower is we dropped the compression down just a little bit, but also with a little bit of tweaking to the heads, we're now able to allow 18,000 miles service intervals. So if you think back to the S4RS, that was 6,000. So this is triple the service intervals. So this bike is replacing the M1100. Some of the differences, other than the horsepower and all that, it's about 45 pounds heavier, which isn't too bad. So this is 400 pounds dry, 461 pounds wet. It also has a 2-inch longer wheelbase, so 59.4 inches. So it's much more stable in higher speeds, and also with 2-up passenger. This cowl, just like our others, you just unscrew from the inside, slides off, exposes the rear passenger seat. Also, the bars are up 40mm and back 40mm. Part of that is to give you that aggressive style ride, but also without cramping you up with that transfer of weight from your lower back into your neck down to your wrist. Another reason for that is now a metal 4.6 gallon tank, so it's up a full gallon and no more issues with the plastic. So feel free to jump on. There's a certain thing about the seat that I want to show you guys. We can adjust it from 31.9 down to a 30.9 seat height. So we can.
It's for girls.
Or there's some of us maybe with a shorter inseam than others. But it doesn't just change the ride height, it changes how you ride on the bike. So even if you are taller and the 31.9 is fine for your feet on the ground, you can also change your knee position and take the load off. If you've been riding for an hour or two and you want to just change it up, it takes about 10 seconds. You can change it and relieve those pressure spots. There will be a full line of parts and accessories available through Ducati Performance at time of launch, including a windscreen, the hybrid soft hard bags, full and half Terminioni system, all the carbon fiber bits you can ever hope for, and everything else you'd expect from Ducati Performance. So let me show you how this works. So you get built-in soft ties. So when you pull the cowl off, you just unscrew these, slide it off if you want to put something on your back seat. These are here to help tie it down. Got a little storage compartment if you have, you know, cable or something like that you want to put in here. We also have these blocks. So you put these in. We're going to go up to the 31.9 and we'll start there.
It's a Lego seat.
It's funny that you say that because that's what, you know, we've been jokingly referring to it as. You also get a toolkit back in here that has spark plug, wrench, and other tools, including a 4mm Allen that you can use to unscrew this. So let me put this back on. All right. And can I get a volunteer to come sit on the bike? Don't everybody rush?
No,
Okay,
I don't want to.
there we go.
We'll just start with the girls.
So we got to, you know, keep in mind that we're up roughly an inch or so in the front, which translates to about ½ an inch by the time you get back there. So how does that feel? I mean, it doesn't look like you have problems with seating. So go ahead and get into a riding position.
Is that the high? The 31?
This is the high position.
Oh, okay.
There will be a higher and a lower seat available from Ducati Performance to drop the seat down roughly ½ an inch. So now we're right at the Monster 696 seat height, and we can also bring it up about ½ an inch. Okay, so you've been on there for a second. Let me show you, just keep in mind where your heels are, your knees, and also that transfer of weight from your lower back through your neck into your wrist as you're sitting on the bike. Okay, let me have you jump off real quick.
Use your muscle memory, Ashley.
Okay, so we just pull these out.
More Legos.
We got this bar right here. Could drop down in a low position.
Wow, that's
So do you
great.
see what that did though? Not just how low the seat is, but get back into the riding position. And feel how that drops you into the bike. So let's say you're riding long distances, you want to be comfortable, but when you get to your favorite canyon, you want to be a little bit more sporty. You can switch the seat along with the riding modes, and you can completely change the direction of the bike. So I can pick this up so we can see that, again, it's not just for the seat height, it's, you know, something that all of us could use depending on the riding situation.
So how easy is it to take the towel off the back? So that we're going to see?
So what we're going to do is unscrew these.
Oh,
I have
okay,
a
and then
finger.
it just
I have a
slides
finger
away.
tie because of having done this.
Other people ask me.
Somebody's gonna ask me to take the towel.
So that's so we can get a picture taken of the model, right?
Okay. So again, I can have someone else sit on it.
Well, I could be. No. I'll wait till he changes it to the bump.
Make sure it's straight. So this is at the high position. Somebody? Anybody?
Who's got a monster here? I'm walking S4, so I'll jump on. I can dance.
You'll tell
I
me.
can move on S4.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
I've been waiting for a monster to come out of it actually. Place.
Uh-huh.
This seems like you could do it. But yeah, you are high here. Let's do it high.
Yeah. So, you know, if you are riding a little more aggressively, that might be the right position
Oh,
for
no,
that.
I can see that, right? I wouldn't want you to like this, really, to be honest.
Right.
But that-
Well, let me see if this helps with the touring position then. So what we do is, again, we just take these out. Yeah, this is a pre-production, so the fit and finish of it, you know,
Yeah,
is
sure.
not the way the final production is. This has been used and abused, you know,
Right.
not just here, but in Italy as well.
Hey, it's R&D. All research and development.
Well, you know what? I'm going to give them the feedback that locking mechanism is the best they've ever made, because I've done this thousands and thousands of times,
Simple to get that seat
and
on.
it hasn't failed.
Oh, well, oh, you totally sink in.
Yeah, sink into the bike.
God.
Like you almost flat foot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and without it.
And with the triple shields down here, heat's not an issue. One of the other things, again, using that Panigale style chassis, as monster, Ducatisti, people expect to have the trellis frame. So this is, basically like the Desmo Ceviche GP bike, the early ones with the trellis frame. But that allows for double the structural rigidity over the traditional frame. Also very narrow section where the seat and the tank meet. So it's very comfortable to sit on, and also allowing for that
4.1 gallons, that's
4.6. Yeah.
How's it feel compared to your bike right now?
This feels about the same riding position.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels about the same as the S4.
Is the tank in about the same place?
Absolutely. Obviously it's larger, but I mean,
Yeah.
Does it feel faster?
Well, we'll see about that. But no, I mean, no, it is. It's almost in there. It feels pretty much. The bars are higher.
Right.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because, with the S4 you get the clips, but I would maybe drop the bars a little bit.
And that's, monster ownership. It's
Yep,
making
yep.
it yours.
Yep.
But with the seat and the